There was this guy that grew up in Japan, and then he moved over to, I think it was France, to do his like university stuff and all the rest of it. When he was in France, now this is the most important part, he has this undesirable need to eat human flesh and wants to eat human flesh, right? So now he's living in France. Keeps trying, so he keeps putting himself in these positions where he's gonna like kill like a hooker or a prostitute, and he's gonna finally do his one thing that he's been, you know, wanting to do his entire life, which is consume someone. But for whatever reason, he just can't. And every time he tries to, something just keeps stopping him, and he's just not sure what it is, right? So anyway, he meets this beautiful girl, and they become really good friends, and he kind of, I guess, falls in love with her. So then he decides, do you know what? Because I love you, that's it. I need to eat you. Like, what else would you do to someone that you love? Seriously. He decides he's going to eat his friend, and he does finally get her alone at some point, and he finally kills her. He eats her, chops her up and leaves her in the bathtub, and then carries these suitcases out to the middle of a park and just leaves them there. Anyway. So he does all that, and because he's just an idiot, he obviously gets caught. So he gets caught, he goes and stands, like, you know, goes to trial, whatever, but they deem him so mentally unstable that he is not responsible for his actions because he's cuckoo, he's crazy. So he can't go on trial for murder. He's going to have to go to a psychiatric ward basically for the rest of his life. The problem with this is it's going to cost them millions upon millions of dollars to house him and to look after him, essentially. So France goes, do you know what? You're kind of not our problem. Let's ask Japan to take you back, right? Does anyone else like sitting in the dark? Not like in the dark, but like I've got my overhead lamp on, but I don't have the other lights on. I feel like I can concentrate and see things so much better. Are there any way I don't like that? Okay, anyway, back to Japan. They're going to make it Japan's problem. So they contact Japan, and Japan goes, yeah, no worries, we'll take him back. That's no problem. Do you hate when that happens? Like, yeah, no worries, we'll take him back. He can be our problem, you know, we understand. We're so sorry about that. We'll see. So they take him back. Now, the issue is here. Remember, he has never been convicted of murder because they found him so mentally unstable. So when they send him back to Japan, he's not a convicted murderer. He's just a crazy person that ate some chick. So Japan have him for a couple of years, and they go, you know what? You're fine. We don't even... Off you go. Here's the meds. See you later. So then he's free to do as he pleases around the world. Does what he wants. He becomes so famous. He has his own cooking show. He makes a whole bunch of porn that he reenacts how he killed this girl and ate her, and goes on to endorse all these other products until the day he dies, which I believe was in his like 70s or something. Like, what? Really? Like, seriously? How do these things happen? Like, how does the miscommunication between countries get that bad that he's just allowed to live his life? Interesting one, isn't it?